Yeah, this conversation has so many layers.
So many.
Now, the first layer is, I agree, you can build a buzz for your project. I don't have a problem, right? But why mortgage an entire movement for your selfish purpose? 1. 2, I feel like it comes from somewhere. It's not the first time Homeboy has done it. It comes from somewhere. I feel like there's a latent insecurity somewhere that he needs to deal with. I feel like there's a part of this guy no, not him.
I'm just saying, like,
there's a part of this guy that can't deal with the fact that some people are prospering and that they're prospering with what he considers to be inferior art. You understand? That's my theory. I'm not saying it's a fact.
Yeah.
There's a part of him that feels like people are prospering due to inferior art. And you have to be, and I don't think any amount of success would take away that feeling if you can't deal with it by yourself. You understand? Wait. I think he needs to, like, people revere you as somebody who is one of the best ever. Like, nobody ever anywhere would open their mouths and say, this guy is whack. People are going to say, this guy, in terms of talent, in terms of delivery, in terms of what he's able to do, has been able to leverage it, he's one of the best we have ever seen. Like, everybody says that. Now, you have now become an ambassador. You went to a platform like Zen Louis. Let's say Zen Louis has interviewed some of the biggest artists ever. There's a reputation that comes with going to Zen Louis for an interview. Look at there, says he was interviewed by an Australian radio station.
Yeah, shout out
Australian radio station. Australia is in the back of the world and day. When we shout Happy New Year, now like 12 hours later, they do their own Happy New Year. Do you understand?
With the antelopes.
It's gone that far.
What the hell?
Now, this genre, we are just scratching the surface. Like, this is the worst part for me. We are scratching the surface of what it could be. We're not even a primary genre yet in America. Do you understand?
No, we are not.
Grammy? No, we're not even a primary genre yet. But we are fighting. We are trying to create this separatism or exceptionalism that you are better than everybody else. It's such a problematic viewpoint. It's so problematic that statement could single-handedly trigger. Austria, okay. It could single-handedly create, like, people that have already been cynical about what it could be. Let's say powerful people now band you up and start getting finicky about what the genre does. Because you are such a powerful voice. Do you understand? You are a powerful voice.
Yeah.
That people are going to listen to whatever you have to say. Now, it's not coming from you, a Grammy winner, someone that does a stadium tour, someone that has done all these things. You are trying to mortgage a genre for your own personal issues. Like, I can't get above it, to be honest.
You know the truth.
Like, wait, this thing pains me, bro. I feel like I'm also personally responsible.
Yeah.
Personally.
Because you're a stakeholder.
I feel like I'm personally responsible for being part of the people that have said this guy is great. And I feel like it's got into his head. I think that's why it's so personal for me. Like, every chance I've gotten, I've said it that this guy is special. He's one of the greatest. And I feel like it's now gotten to him. Like, he's now using that avenue to pour acid on other people. It's so problematic. Now, you are saying you don't know what people call it, Afrobeats or whatever. Let's talk about substance. What is substance?